Hi guys, today I wanted to share with you how you can use AI to quickly and easily deploy applications. So right now I'm over on the Sealos website, sealos.io, and Sealos is a cloud platform. This is a relatively new landing page they put together for the launch of their Brain product, and that's what we're going to be using today. So there's a prompt area here, you can describe what you want to get started. I actually already have an account set up, so I'm just going to switch over to that now. So this is the main account desktop area. You can see there's a few different products and modules you can dive into and explore. But today we're going to be using Brain, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. So I have the prompt area again, a couple of quick start options. If I go ahead and click on the from templates, you can see there's a wide amount of choice here, different applications that have been optimized for the Sealos platform. So you can go ahead and pick from here, or you can use the prompt area as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and prompt it to help us deploy an instance of N8N, the popular automation workflow tool. So you can see it's already searched the App Store and found an item that matches what we're looking for. So we can just go ahead to configure and deploy that. So most of the configuration is already going to be done for us. There's a couple of extra options we can choose from. For N8N, it's recommended to go ahead and use a database. So we'll go ahead to tick to use Postgres, and that's for production use, as well as enable queue mode. And for the time zone, let's just go ahead and pick UTC, but obviously you can go ahead and pick your time zone there. When I click deploy, it's going to take my configuration here, as well as the base configuration. And you can see we've already put together our stack. So our databases are here, our apps here, as well as a secure endpoint where we can access our application. So right now it's getting things up and running, things are getting started. So most of those items you can see are grayed out, they're pending, they're waiting to initialize. And you can see our endpoint here is also yellow, so it means it's not quite accessible yet. So as I'm talking to you, you'll see things pop in and turning green, and then everything will be up and running and we can access it at our endpoint. So what makes Brain a little different is one, as you can see, we have this sort of graphical interface here where we can manage our infra. We click on any of these services, these containers, we can see a couple of options. We can go ahead and change them. But the nice thing here is we have access to the AI Brain. So here's our chat window. We can go ahead and ask AI to help us with anything. You can see there's some quick items here as well. So just click to analyze logs. We go ahead and do that. AI will take those logs, and you can see here, it will check them, check for any errors, let you know some of the next steps you can click on to continue or maybe to help solve your issue. You can see here we also have a check usage. So if we go ahead and click that, you can also manage our hardware usage, so like things like our CPU, our RAM. It can keep an eye on those and let us know if we should upgrade them. Maybe if things are running slow, we can also talk to the AI, and it can give us some suggestions for that too. So you can see here, our database is up and running, everything's green, our apps have just turned green too, and so is our URL. So if we go ahead and click on that, we should see that we have a ready to go instance of N8N. So let's see, give it a second or two to load in, and we should be greeted with the N8N welcome screen. And yep, there we go. We can go ahead and create our admin, our owner account for N8N and get started with our application. So you can see how quickly and easily it is to set up an application with Brain. And you can also use this for creating your own applications as well. Today we just use a template from an existing app. So that's a really nice thing about Brain, where you can use AI to help you every step of the process, from creating the whole infra stack itself to ongoing management to the deployment. So that's what I wanted to introduce to you guys today. And I recommend you go ahead and give it a try yourself. So thank you for watching.